that's how to cut the sugar. And what I am doing at the same time on top of that is a cleanse, which might be what you're talking about
I think I saw that. Yeah.
Because it's actually one of the things you do on a cleanse is you cut out your sugar. You cut out all your irritants. So like.
What is an irritant? Did you say irritant?
Irritants.
So things that are
food
irritating?
irritants. Yeah. So there are common foods that we actually tend. I don't know if it's because we overconsume them.
Mm-hmm.
I know dairy is just a big trigger food for most people. Like most people don't digest that very well.
I see what you're saying.
Like caffeine is something where many of us are addicted to. It's a highly stimulating.
So is it only an irritant if it affects you? Like if milk doesn't mess me up, is it not my irritant, but it could be someone else's?
Yes, it may not be your irritant, but in order to cleanse, you do kind of rid yourself of all of that.
Because it potentially could be.
And then after the cleanse, it's really good to take the time to identify what is an irritant. This is like if you're holding on to extra weight and you want to drop that weight. Like I find that like I'll lose like 6 or 7 pounds every time on a cleanse, which means generally most of the time I'm carrying around 6 or 7 pounds when I'm eating foods that are irritants.
Mm-hmm.
So like if people are really trying to lose the weight, or if you're just feeling like you don't have this energy, this is one of the things I would feel at Viewpoint was I would eat with everybody and we'd order this Mexican food. And then I would get so tired. I'd start yawning so much that my eyes were watering and I didn't want to move. You know, you get real slow when you still have like 4 more hours to go.
Yeah. That food crash is tough.
Yes. And now because I know what foods I'm sensitive to, I don't have that feeling ever. I don't get the 2 o'clock crash.
That's interesting. So you cut out certain things. See, I always thought that crash was going to happen no matter what.
No.
Like, 'cause that's just the way it works when you eat food. See, that's why I'm glad you're here. You're helping me out. Maybe I'm eating something I shouldn't be.
Maybe the milk really does have an impact.
Maybe. I love milk, by the way. But I slowly took away. The next step for me is not drinking milk at all. Because I drink vitamin D milk my whole life, which is tons of fat. And then I went to like whatever's below that. Like, what is it, like a 2% maybe?
Yeah.
And then I remember going 1% for like a day. And I'm like, this is disgusting. And I went right back to 2. And then recently, my buddy Lloyd, he's doing a physique competition. He was cutting weight. And he said that his coach told him he's only allowing him to have skim milk. So now I actually do like that because I realize I don't drink milk by itself ever. It's usually in like a protein shake or a smoothie or something like that. And so I switched to skim and it doesn't bother me at all. So now I'm there, which is healthier. Is milk bad for you? I should just ask you.
I don't really know if milk is bad for you. As kids, we drank milk all the time for vitamin D. So I think it does actually, it's good for you. But I think it's the process, like the more they process stuff, like with dairy, I found like cheese in particular, I used to dislike cheese and they've processed it more and more now that I love it. Like I'm addicted to it. And I know there's something different about the taste now and then the taste before. And I've even gotten more like cheeses that are less messed with. And I found that that's the cheese I didn't like as a child.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think a lot of it has to do with that. So I don't think milk is bad for you. I think it's just how you consume it or how much you consume it. Like I had to stop doing milk, stop doing ice cream, and I will do cheese here and there.
Guys, this is Bobby, and Bobby here has a debilitating disease known only as cotton insides. And for one subscribe, for going down below and hitting that subscribe button, you can give Bobby here his first real heart. Do you have a real heart? Well, then hit subscribe.